They could be lurking in a tree, under your eaves, or really anywhere where it's safe to build a nest. It's not necessarily that they're more aggressive this time of year, but there are just more wasps out and about right now.
It takes them a little while during the season to start building up these colonies and the nesting sites. So once they get fairly well established towards the end of the summer, then we get a little bit more interference with them with the public, because they are a little bit more aggressive in defending their nest once it gets to full size.
This summer, slightly cooler and wetter weather could also be boosting pest populations.
The better the insects do, the better wasps do, because that's essentially what they're eating.
So what should you be looking for if you have a lot of unwelcome guests at your next backyard barbecue?
They basically look like this around the outside, kind of just a paper shell, and then you're going to have all of these, we call them pies, but they're combs, right, that sit inside that shrouded structure there, yeah.
The best advice is to prevent them from setting up shop on your property altogether, but if they do, you might have to call in the professionals.
Yeah, it depends, right? Sometimes they're a little easier to deal with than others, obviously. When you've got, 30 feet of tree to deal with, that's not ideal. So you may want to call a professional in that respect. If you've got, for example, paper wasps will usually have just this part, right? Just the open part. And so if you can have access to the cells you can see in there, then any sort of an aerosol can or anything that you can get to that point should do the trick for you.
Most of the wasp colony will die off as cold weather sets in, but the queen will look for a place to overwinter, so make sure to check all those nooks and crannies come springtime. For Castanet News in Kelowna, I'm Cindy White.